So I'm talking to PJ Souls from Halloween, and I'm talking shit about Randy Quaid. I guess we're talking about guests at the shows that aren't exactly ideal guests. And she started laughing, and then she goes, "That's my brother-in-law."
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What? Come again? Yeah, I didn't know PJ Souls was married to Dennis Quaid, Randy Quaid's brother. They got divorced, but they met on a movie together. They got married, and I didn't realize that Randy Quaid was PJ Souls' ex-brother-in-law.
Here in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Edison, New Jersey, Parsippany, New Jersey, Purchase, New York, New York City, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Edison, New Jersey, Marlborough, Massachusetts. Today in Hartford, Connecticut. Back again today in Hunt Valley, Maryland. Today in Parsippany, New Jersey, Oaks, Pennsylvania, Edison, New Jersey. Back at Edison, New Jersey.
In 2023, I met The Shape, Michael Myers, Freddy, and 6 Jasons. The original Ghostface, the voice of Ghostface, a couple other Ghostface, a screen-used Ghostface mask, Art the Clown and the Terrifier people, I saw a bunch of times. both of the Creepers from Jeepers Creepers, Grandpa from Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Danny Torrance, and the Grady Twins,
and legend Danny Glover. Wow, what a year 23 was. Looking back, you just don't realize it at the time. And for the first time ever, the Johnny Horror Convention Awards. Here are some of the runner-ups for Best Guests.
These were great guests in my opinion because of the time that they took to ask questions, to talk, to share stories, to ask about what color choices, where you want the signatures.
I'm picking this green, it just shows up better.
They took the time, and it really makes a difference when they don't rush and they don't just sign anywhere and pick any pen they want. Lance Henriksen, after he signed the poster, called me back to add something, and he added another funny line with a curse word, and he was laughing about it. So when guests have fun, it makes the show so much better.
Now those were all great guests, but the winner is Harry Manfredini. Lynn McCree was very close, but it was her first time doing conventions, so I gotta give it to Harry Manfredini. He stuck around with me a half hour past the show ended. He signed everything I had with the music notes, with his signature. He was only $30 plus a selfie. I mean, and he's a legend. He brought the music to the movies to make them what they are. And even when my pen ran out of ink,
this pen is for cocktail. You got any better ones?
Yeah.
he told me to get a new one instead of just finishing the auto with the shitty pen.
Throw that one away.
Okay. That's a good one.
Just a little difference.
And just as Harry was finishing my Friday the 13th posters, and I saw him signing the music notes on my house poster, I started to panic. And then once again, he astounded me as he wrote the music notes for the doorbell. Ding dong. What an absolute legend.
And now for the best show that I personally attended in 2023 and the criteria I judged that on. Of course, you have to have great guests. What's a convention without great guests? A great venue, such as a great hotel or a convention center. Well organized in many ways. Great amenities and extras, which I will explain. And the most important to me as a consignor, posting prices prior. And the winner, in my opinion, the best show of 2023 is Terrifying. They posted the prices prior. They had everything perfectly organized in terms of security. The volunteers were great and knowledgeable. The VIP pass, they let VIPs in an hour early, and they were able to get on lines earlier. They had lockers that you could rent to lock your stuff up in so you didn't have to lug it around the whole time. They checked in the Freddy gloves ahead of time to speed up the signing process and for people's safety. They went above and beyond, in my opinion. Some of the worst experiences I had in 2023 was the CT Horror XL Center lockout, which was, in my opinion, over an hour, about an hour, hour and a half, and we were locked out and couldn't get back in. That was unfortunate.
Some of my least favorite guests in 2023 were Corey Feldman, Thomas Jane, Ron Perlman, and Randy Quaid.
Corey Feldman was fine, except that he has prices for everything: personalized, non-personalized, character name, quote, etc. Corey Feldman was charging $80 personalized, $160 non-personalized, $20 character name, $40 for a 5-word quote. When I asked him to put a 5-word quote, the blood-sucking Brady Bunch. Now technically, you could even hyphenate blood-sucking and say it's a 4-word quote. But okay, the blood-sucking Brady Bunch, it's 5 words, no matter how you look at it, at most. And he said it was too long. He said, it's too long, I'm not writing that. And I just looked at him, and then he proceeded to write it. So, wasn't crazy about that. Randy Quaid would go up to his hotel room, wait for a line to form before he would come back down. He was upcharging for everything, even personalization, character name, quote. And that's completely up to him, you know what I mean? That's up to him, but definitely
took away a lot of sales that he could have had. Some of the absolute best autographs, best signatures: Jennifer Banco, Doug Bradley. They have great signatures. They use great pens. Paul Ehlers made a complete Madman sketch on this poster, which was amazing. And some of the guests I was really happy to meet in 2023 were Nev Campbell, Lauren Lavera, Leah Voicey, the Sopranos cast. So funny story here, Drea that plays Adriana on the Sopranos, I guess because I didn't put my arms around them and I held my arms in front of me, I was a little nervous meeting them, to be honest, and I didn't know if I could like put my arms around them. So I got a little shy and I held my arms in front of me. And Drea, as they were taking the picture, you could see on her face here, she was actually hitting me in the back because I didn't put my arms around them. She was like, "Oh, we got a tough guy here." So that was pretty funny. And being that they snapped the picture right when she was hitting me in the back and making that face, that was classic. So I'll never forget that moment. I was also super excited to meet Christina Lindbergh. I had just seen Thriller, which is they call her One Eye in other countries. I had just seen this movie, and she was such a hot badass in this movie that I couldn't believe I was meeting her. I couldn't believe she had not been in the States in over a decade, maybe 2 decades, she said. And she came all the way from Sweden, and I just couldn't believe I was meeting her. So I was so happy to meet her. And another highlight was meeting all these great guys: Chuck from For Horror's Sake, Robert from Rare Tracks, Josh from Josh's Hoarder Corner, and Schwabe from CSR Collectibles. It was really great to meet everyone and hang out with them, and I hope to see them again soon. Looking back, 2023 was a great year. So make sure you join the Horror Fam, subscribe, like, and we'll have plenty more videos this year of all the conventions I'm going to. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.